Hello everyone, this is Sorry Majesty. Welcome to part 2 of the corruption of the Minecraft gods from the last Minecrafters series. So let's do this. On the outskirts of the Minecraft realm, Irene and Morpheus were in deep conversation. I fear that we've been compromised, Irene told him. The chosen crafters are on our tail. It'll be soon that they'll discover our location. Patience is a virtue, young goddess, said Morpheus. Haven't I not trained you to see into the future? Yes, you have, said Irene, but I fear that the prophecy is true. The prophecy can be changed, said Morpheus sternly. The old prophecy of Hades said he would reign in the new Minecraft realm. Look what really happened. The crafters defeated him, and now that will be their downfall. Irene looked at Morpheus in fear. I have come to like them, said Irene. They've helped me in a lot of battles. I have no love for them, said Morpheus. They've decimated the realm and should be destroyed. Now I need to rest. The spirits I sent to destroy Soaring have tired me. Morpheus left, and Irene felt worried for the chosen crafters. I have to warn them, she said. The chosen crafters were in a dark oak forest when they heard two wolves howling. Those howls sound familiar, Ixuma said. Are those the wolf brothers? Two wolves appeared from behind the trees and circled around them. They transformed and smiled. Xuma, it's good to see you again, said the one on the right. Darrow, said Xuma, this is where you and your brother have been? We've been traveling throughout the lands, said Anton. Where's Soren and Zarin? They're not on this quest, Xuma told them. This is the quest for the chosen crafters. Darrow's eyes widened. Not the prophecy, he stammered. I knew that the full moon last night was a deeper red than last year's. Brother, you read too much of that magic, said Anton. Only a fool wouldn't, said Darrow sternly. It's not safe for you guys in this forest. There's a woodland mansion just a few clicks around here. The people there are acting more strangely than normal. Ixuma gripped his sword. How? He asked. They've turned into monsters, Darrow told them. They only come out at night in this forest. My brother and I have to keep fighting them to keep them from getting out. I fear that it's from the curse. What curse? Zimmer asked. Darrow went to speak, but the forest started getting dark. You must get out of here, he said. Hurry! They all heard growling and saw Vindicators, Vexes, Pillagers, and Evokers. Their eyes were blood red, and their skin was peeled off. They've turned into the undead, Rage yelled. How are we supposed to defeat them? Eurostream shot a bow into the head of one of the Vindicators and it fell. Aim for the head, he yelled. They all got their bows out and shot them. One by one, the Illager zombies fell. They celebrated as the last one fell, but heard a loud growl. They turned to the path to see a Ravager zombie charging at them, its teeth full of blood from its last supper. Any ideas how we're going to defeat that? Rage asked the Eurostream. Eve stepped forward and threw a potion. The Ravager zombie screamed and transformed back into its original state. I've learned about this, she told them. If the Minecraft gods are tapping into necromancy, then we need to counteract the effects. The chosen crafters and the Wolf brothers left the dark oak forest to search for the new temple. Soren and Zarin arrived in the original scary survival realm, and Soren felt weak. He collapsed to his knees and gasped for air. The air has been poisoned, he told Zarin. There's no chance Mumbo is alive. Zarin gazed at the village that was in front of them and saw Mumbo wearing a hazmat suit. You sure about that? He asked. Mumbo came rushing to them and put a rebreather on Soren. He then looked at Zarin, very puzzled. Why doesn't the poisoned air not affect you? He asked Zarin. I have been tortured for years, said Zarin. I was also made to be Hades' secret weapon during the First War. Instead, I defected to the side of good. They heard noises from within the fog and took out their weapons. I've been hearing those noises, that Mumble said, but I can't make out what they're saying. Soren closed his eyes and listened. You should not have come back, said the voice. You should have known this realm is now dangerous. We had to come and get our friend out of here, Soren told the voice. The portal just opened up. Morpheus and Irene are planning on an attack on every crafter. Just as I feared, said the voice. Come quickly. There's not much time. They followed the voice into a house, and they found a figure that they didn't want to find. Corrupt Steve! Exclaimed Soren. You've been trapped in this for this long? Corrupt Steve dropped his eyes in sadness. Indeed I have, said Corrupt Steve. I was forgotten in the code, yet I was waiting for the portal to open once again. Excuse me. How do you know about the prophecy? Asked Soren. Corrupt Steve's expression darkened, and he gripped his chair. I wish to not speak of it, he said. I was told of it by Hades when he trusted me. When I turned on him, I was alone. Now I roam alone and forgotten. I haven't seen sunlight in 17 years. Soren felt sorry for him. Powerful being, brought to his knees. We'll get you out of here, Soren promised. The portal's just on the other side. Then we'd better get moving, Corrupt Steve told them. They raced to the portal, and one by one they went in. They came out to see Irene standing in front of them. Irene, Soren said. What are you doing here? I came to warn you, she said. The crafters that were chosen by the prophecy aren't the full version of the prophecy. You are also in the prophecy. Soren looked at her stunned. But I read the full prophecy, he told her. If I make any adjustments, the plan fails. You must help them, she pleaded. Morpheus is planning an assault on the different realms in 5 days. I've prepared some armor for you. She summoned the armor, and Soren put it on. It gave him immense power. How come you're helping us? He asked. I thought you wanted all crafters eliminated. No, she said. I have come to love you guys more than ever. You are my family. I must head back. Morpheus is waking up from his slumber. Head to where the other treasure crafters are. Safe travels, brave warrior. Irene faded in a white light, and Zarin and Mumble looked at Soren. I have a feeling that it's a trap, Zarin told him. It's not, Corrupt Steve said. I read into the true prophecy, and Soren is a part of it. In fact, he is the main person for it. Soren gazed at the map of the realm. If he went, he could die, but if he didn't go, everyone would perish. He finally made his decision. I'm going, he told them. If this means the end of me, then so be it. He walked out of the bunker, leaving Zarin, Mumbo, and Corrupt Steve speechless. The chosen crafters arrived at a castle on the mountain. Darrow went by the river to refill his canister. Anton sniffed the air and walked back to the others. No signs of hostiles in the area, he told the others, but I do recommend caution. Zimmer looked at the castle. That does look familiar, he said. I feel as though I've seen it years ago. Earstream gazed at it and his eyes widened. It's Soren's old original wizarding castle, he told them. Goat Castle. How is it still here? It must have had a protective spell on it, Rach said. Brilliant idea from him. The doors opened and 2 villagers came out of the castle. Gerald, look at this, said the first villager. Do my eyes deceive me? No, Bob, Gerald said. It's them. They've come back. Wait, where's Soren? Asked Gerald. He should be here. Everyone heard a sonic boom and saw Soren flying overhead. He landed in the middle of them. Sorry I'm late, he told them. Traffic was a nightmare. Exuma approached Soren, confused. I thought that prophecy didn't have you in it, he said. I didn't read the entire prophecy, he told them. Now we have the full ranks. How are we getting into the temple? Zuma asked. Irene is helping us, Soren said. She's making sure we make it there safely to defeat Morpheus. Are you sure we can trust her? Emerstrom asked. She literally betrayed us. He had no choice. Soren told him. Morpheus is the bigger Minecraft god. She needs our help in defeating him. The Chosen Crafters thought about it and then looked at Soren. I'm in, Exuma said. Let's kick some Minecraft god's butt. Rage said. I'll make some potions to enhance our abilities, Eve told them. If it's a fight they want, Emerstrom said, then it's a fight they'll get. Soren looked at Darrow and Anton, waiting for their response. They nodded. We're right behind you, friend, Darrow told him. Soren saw Herobrine leaning against a tree, listening to the conversation. Always the hero, he muttered. Herobrine walked away from the group, but Soren stopped him. Aren't you going to help? He asked. Herobrine chuckled. I was only supposed to lead them until you arrived. He said, It is your turn. Herobrine vanished and Soren felt a dark presence. Get out your weapons, he yelled. They got out their weapons and looked at the castle doors. They heard a low growl and saw a three-headed dog coming out of it. Since when did you get a three-headed dog? Exuma asked. Cerberus? Soren asked. What are you doing here? Cerberus snapped down and stared at Soren, but growled at the others. I've heard about this dog, Emerstrom said. Doesn't the Greek god of the underworld own him? Yes, Soren told him, but he comes to me from time to time to warn me about something. Greek Hades and Minecraft Hades are different. I fear that Greek Hades is sending me a message. Cerberus, where's the message? Cerberus showed him that the paper message was on his leg. Soren grabbed it. He opened it and read it. Dear Soren, I know about what's going on in the Minecraft realm. Things aren't good in the real world. Our universes are connecting somehow, as you can tell. You must go to these coordinates with your team to discuss with me a battle plan. I know you can win. Sincerely, Hades. Everyone looked at each other and realized that this was the final operation. They looked at Soren, waiting for his words of wisdom. I know that some of you are going to die, he said, but there could be a slight chance we'll make it out. Exuma put his hand on Soren's shoulder. We've come this far all these years, he said with a smile. It's time that we face fate with our heads held high. Soren gazed upon the Chosen Crafters, who were ready to fight beside him. Then let's save Minecraft, he said. And that is the end of part 2 from the corruption of the Minecraft gods from the last Minecrafter series. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you did, please hit that like, subscribe button so that you don't miss another upload. But in the meantime, this is Soren Majesty signing off.